There's a few times you took my line away, there's nothing I could do. I had to check up and let you in front of me. Good job, man.
Thanks.
Do you remember? Do you remember?
That was an awesome fall.
Today's video is brought to us by Risk Racing. Hold on a second. By Risk Racing. Risk is always great for helping you get your bike setup dialed, and today they're gonna help us get our garage setup dialed. So right now we've got all the lights on in the garage. We've got the 2 lights and we've got the 2 garage door opener lights on. And it's okay, you can kind of see right now. It's kind of like, the ambiance is good for like romantic videos and stuff, right, Mason? But we're gonna see what this bad boy right here can do. So yeah, off, low. How about we try max? Okay, so Mason, you're not scared of heights, are you?
Like super high ones, but not that.
So medium heights are okay?
Yeah.
Cool, let's see what this does. Okay, I'll hold it. Hold on, let me grab the camera. You good? So there's the average generic less effective light bulb.
Try this way.
Eventually.
I think I got it.
All right, let's see what happens. Oh, it worked. So if that's not impressive enough, there's actually 4 mini light pods that we're gonna attach to the main light. So once again, let's try this one more time. This was the before.
Flashback.
They're gonna help us get our garage setup dialed.
End of flashback.
And this is the after. The garage looks much better. I'm impressed, guys. I'm happy with the result. It was super easy. It took me like 2.5 seconds to get these lights up, but then again, I had Mason's help. So without his help, it probably would have been more like 7 or 8 minutes, but super easy to install these lights. More bright, more welcoming, so I think it's gonna help the quality of the videos in the future. So once again, guys, a big thank you to Risk Racing. We appreciate your products and your help to make our content even better. Now on to the video. It's a hot day out here, guys, at Riverdale. We're usually used to this track in the wintertime when it's cold and wet, muddy, but it's super hot right now. Luckily, the tractors did a really good job. They've been keeping the track water. It's been nice. weird, I don't know why it's smoking like that. It's not good. Okay, Luke.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got 10 minutes, 20 minutes left. We're gonna do a passing drill, okay? So you and I are gonna do laps on the arena cross track. I'm gonna try to block past you, and then you do the same for me, okay?
Okay.
I've seen you do good lap times. I've seen you go fast, but in a race situation, a lot of times you catch up to somebody slower than you, but then you have a hard time getting around them. It's like they're a roadblock, you know, you're just stuck there. So what I want you to do is I'll do it first. I'm gonna be on the outside of you, and then when you go into the turn, I'm gonna cut in underneath you and try to take your line away. The most important thing with that is to commit. You have to commit to taking their line, because if you miss, if they're able to get around, then you're gonna lose a few bike lengths on them. They're gonna have momentum out of the turn, and you're gonna lose all your momentum because you're going outside, inside. It's gonna cost you more time, but if you're able to make the pass, then sometimes it's worth it, all right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, I want you to try to walk past me, okay? Good job, Lou. You got me good a few times. Like, it surprises me when you're there, even though I'm trying to expect it, but there's a few times you took my line away, there's nothing I could do. I had to check up and let you in front of me. Good job, man.
Thanks.
You guys, I'm so hot and tired and exhausted.
Is that why you're shirtless and your zipper's undone?
Yeah, it's part of the reason.
Ready to get home?
The last thing I want to do is load up the trailer right now. Will you do it for me, Luke? Well guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video after I do a brief recap of how our day went. Today was great. Today was a really fun day, a really good day. It feels good to get home, and I'm a little sunburnt, I'm a little exhausted and stuff, but man, it was just really fun. It was a hot day, but I'm proud of the kids. They rode hard. They just pushed it as hard as they could, and then when they got tired, They took breaks, drink lots of water, and then they just kept wanting to get back out and ride some more. So that was pretty cool to see. For me, this is probably my best time out. I feel like I rode good. I was able to push a little bit harder. I was able to jump a little bit more. Hey Lil, did you think I did good?
I didn't see you very much.
To
You
say
did an okay job videoing.
I did good videoing you.
Okay.
Okay, well.
You missed my good spots.
I missed your good spots. It's challenging when I'm trying to ride and I'm trying to get shots of you. We're gonna have to hire somebody to come and video us. If you know anybody, let me know. But for me, I just jumped a little bit more. I'm just kind of taking it slow, testing the waters, pushing it a little bit more each time. I feel like I'm not really trying to ride at 100% right now. My strategy is this. I'm probably riding at 80%, 90%, and I just slowly am trying to up my 90% and get my 90% to be a little bit faster and a little bit faster. That way I'm always within my comfort zone, but I'm always improving and getting better. I feel like that's the safest way to do it at this point. For Luke, the question has been for the past few months, really. The question has been for Luke, do we keep him in the beginner class or move him up to the junior class? And I'm honestly still not sure what to do. Luckily, the coronavirus has delayed the races, so we have a little bit more time to figure it out. But I don't know, I go back and forth. Like one day I see him riding really good and I'm like, oh, he's ready. He is ready to move up to the junior class. The next time, not so much. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Here's the two different strategies. We could keep him in beginner so that way he's able to perform better and he's able to feel better about himself. He's gonna get better results. But then the advantage of moving him up is he may not do as well and the footage and the videos may not be as intense, but at least he'll be riding with faster people. So at least it should hopefully help him progress and get better. So I don't know what to do. And for Lillian, she's still progressing. She's still doing good. It's been a few weeks since she's been riding and she seems to still like it. So that's pretty cool. It's nice that she and I have something to bond about. Like it was cool going to her gymnastic meets and stuff, but this is something that I feel like we can bond more and do something more together. So that's been cool. Hey Mace.
Hi.
What's up? Let's talk about Mason for a second. Mason is probably going to start riding next week. His concussion has been... What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, so Mason's concussion is almost better. Hopefully. So he's gonna hopefully start riding with us in another week or so. But Lillian's starting to get better and she's starting to like it more. So that's awesome. Her corner speed is still obviously not there, but on the straightaway, she was going just as fast as the boys. So she's starting to jump more. She's starting to go faster. And I probably would never say this to her face, but I'm actually kind of proud of her. So. We got a hot battle with Lil and the P-Dub. Lillian takes him on the inside. Oh, that's a lapper, by the way. That guy's a lapper. Lillian's in first.